Hey Madison, sorry it took so long to do this video. So your story, I like it. It's improved. I like the new title. It gives the audience some sort of inference to start with, some sort of breadcrumb to help them guide them through the story. So personally, I think that's pretty important. A flaky title can sometimes, cause someone to misinterpret the story. A really good title can sell a whole book, even if it's crap. So let's have a look. So far, so good, all this stuff. I would probably consider joining these two sentences together. The shorter sentences certainly work, but if you read this one, it's just going to flow better if you put it together. So the roof shudders, plasterboard raining down onto the widening cracks in the floor. The white flakes turning to chunks. I'd probably consider making that turn. Just because it feels like it's pushing between tenses. It's not wrong by any means, just make it a little bit smoother. Well done here. Use of punctuation, the caps, the exclamation mark, and the really short punchy sentences, they certainly work. Italics works really well here. What was the other thing I was going to say? Here. I like that dialogue. We know I know after reading it that it's a kid, and it makes me think that this kid's just playing make-believe and mimicking the lines that mum and dad would say. Well done. It's a really good use of indirect characterization. Also, you've got a lot of showing, not telling going on, particularly in the imagery here in this paragraph, so well done with that. I'm getting a really good picture of where these characters are without you blatantly or directly stating it. So lots of, like I said, showing, not telling, lots of indirect characterization. Where am I? I like use of a really short punchy paragraph there. Well done. There's a spelling thing in here somewhere. Just bear with me. Here it is. Exclaims. Just get rid of the E. I don't know why Google Docs doesn't fix that stuff up. Hey, another point. If you read through these two paragraphs, again, everything's working really well. The jump from the end of this paragraph to the beginning of this paragraph, when you read it and you're imagining where the characters are, it's like, I need to get to Benny, and then boom, it's like fast forward. Hey, Benny, and you wonder what happened between them, or if there's perhaps a sentence about your character approaching Benny or having to, through the maze to get to him. I don't know. It's just a big jump. So perhaps have a look at that. And again, you're doing a really great job of showing and not telling. So you've got your dialogue here. Instead of saying, Benny said this, or the character said that, the fact that you're using inferences like he finally makes eye contact and he runs his hands through his hair, boom, 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 really well done. Cool. And finally, I'm in on the sort of surprise ending. I'm not 100% sure if you've made it clear to the reader though down here. I think we're all going to get it that it's a game, obviously, because game's over. You lost. That makes it pretty clear. The wailing of sirens, music to my ears, that's kind of also inferencing that, that the game's over. A smile stretches across my face. I'm still a bit confused. Yes, a familiar voice behind me says, just want to know who that familiar voice is. Time to go. I realise my mistake too late, so I'm wondering what that mistake is. Consider that. There's nothing wrong with an ambiguous ending. I'm just wondering whether it's a little too ambiguous. So perhaps have a look at those things. Who is this? What's the mistake? What's this question insinuating? Other than that, really well done. Good job. Our time's up. Game over. And it's good that there's a play on the title. Well done.